Star Citizen, a game like no other, a vast star system filled with beautiful planets, lush vegetation, and gigantic worlds. Planets so humongous, no one could ever conjure the thought of walking across them. Unless you're this fucking idiot.
Yo, it's your boy Baba, and today I'm gonna be doing something everyone told me I couldn't do. I'm gonna get some pussy. Walk across a planet in Star Citizens. Yeah. So I chose Planet Microtech because it's the biggest one around, which is oddly the same reason my girlfriend chose me. So I landed on a mountaintop, got out to take a look around. After seeing how huge this planet was, my first thought was to get back into my ship, go home, and cancel this fucking video. But just like my mama thought when giving birth to me, it's too late to abort, so might as well go on with it. So I picked a direction and started walking. But I must say, Star Citizens has some of the most beautiful views I've ever seen. I personally think it rivals even games like Red Dead Redemption, Minecraft, or even Pac-Man. After a short while of walking, I came across my first major obstacle, the goddamn mountain cliffside. I didn't want to risk falling to my death, so I laid down on my belly and slid down the mountain. After about 10 minutes of walking, the sun began to set. I was beginning to get really scared because nighttime is when the predators come out.
Suck with it, motherfucker!
But even with that, nighttime in Star Citizens can be really beautiful. As I traveled, I couldn't help myself but to gaze up into the stars. I was now traveling for a while and it began to take its toll on me. I started seeing creatures out the corner of my eyes, but when I turned around, that bitch would be gone. It felt like the sky was falling down on me, and I began to peer into the center of the universe. In a kaleidoscopic, mesmerizing mashed potato mess. I knew right then and there I had to stop smoking this motherfucking weed. After about 2 hours of traveling, the sun finally began to come up. I took a moment to reflect on how far I've traveled, and it was right then that I felt a feeling of utter weakness. I felt like I've been walking forever, but I knew I haven't even walked 1% of the journey. I knew I wasn't gonna be able to complete this challenge. Due to the sheer size of the map, I was a fool to even consider it in the first place. I began to lose hope. But just when I thought I couldn't go on any further, a sudden drive of determination sprung from within me.
Just do it!
And I started walking, then running. I knew giving up was never an option. What kind of father would I be if I gave up so quickly? How could I stare into the eyes of my kids knowing I was a failure? And so I ran. For another 10 minutes, then I decided I couldn't do this shit. The planets in Star Citizens are fucking huge. I thought I could conquer this bitch, but then she swallowed me up, gargled my balls, and spit it out like it was nothing. I genuinely now think it is impossible to walk across this map, and it would take nothing short of a god to even reach the halfway mark. Maybe in a few years, I could come back to this challenge. But until then, fuck this shit.